Hello everyone, welcome to the next episode of SpongeBob Now. Today, I will be talking about Big Sister Sam and perfect chemistry. First, I'm going to talk about Big Sister Sam. Enjoy. The episode opens with SpongeBob and Gary sleeping. Patrick is cleaning his rock with a mop, then wakes them up. SpongeBob asks him why he is doing it, and he responds by saying his sister Sam Star is coming. Patrick also reveals that they were lost in the surf when they were only kids. Squidward screams angrily and demands peace and quiet, but Sam then arrives in a bus and punches the door down. She is revealed to be a huge starfish. Sam hugs and almost suffocates Patrick. Patrick introduces SpongeBob to Sam, and Sam, mistaking SpongeBob to be a danger, protects Patrick by throwing SpongeBob. Patrick suggests that they go inside to play, but Sam explains how the house is too small. Sam then takes a briefcase filled with sand and constructs a new house, made of sand. Patrick thanks her. However, Squidward complains that his house is filled with sand. Again, Sam feels overprotective and moves Squidward's house with only her bare hands. Squidward makes jokes about Sam, saying how she is bigger and dumber than Patrick. Sam responds by getting angry and then starting to cry because she already knows it is all true. Her giant tears throw both Squidward and SpongeBob. After that, Patrick becomes overprotective of Sam by saying that SpongeBob and Squidward are meanies, and saying that they should decorate the rock. However, she uses parts of Squidward's house to decorate it, damaging it greatly. Then Squidward gets angry and calls her a thief. Then SpongeBob tries to talk some sense into Patrick, but Patrick does not care that Sam deliberately dismantled Squidward's house. Then he starts crying, thinking SpongeBob has become a traitor, and gets head-butted by Sam along with Squidward back to their houses, damaging his house further. Squidward gets angry and drops a rock on the house, ruining the spiffy. In response, Sam and Patrick come out of the house, and Sam chews up the loose parts and spits them at Squidward's house, completely destroying it. Having reached his breaking point, Squidward then drives a bulldozer at Patrick, Sam, and the house, trying to destroy it in a crazed rage. SpongeBob tries to stop him, but to no avail. Sam, who throws the bulldozer at SpongeBob's house, stops Squidward, who suddenly disappears for the rest of the episode. After that, SpongeBob finally becomes upset at the destruction of his house, and Patrick finally agrees that Sam is out of control. Patrick tries to tell her to control her temper, but she gets very angry and destroys her own home while Patrick sacrifices himself to save the house. Patrick lays there unconscious, but SpongeBob successfully wakes him up by using cookie dough. Sam feels very guilty and explains that she must leave, she is late for a manicure, and shows them her nails. As Sam leaves on the bus, SpongeBob and Patrick laugh about their experience with Patrick's sister as the episode comes to a close. Next, I'm going to talk about perfect chemistry. Enjoy. The episode begins with Sandy and SpongeBob at the Treedome working on a teleporter to teleport Sandy's acorns to Texas. Unfortunately, the teleporter fails. The scene then changes to the chum bucket where Plankton is manically laughing, for he just completed a new invention. Karen and Plankton converse for a while, until Plankton enters the invention and becomes a gas. He travels across the street to the Krusty Krab and slips through the door and into Mr. Krabs' office. Mr. Krabs is revolted by the smell and uses a fan to blow him away. Meanwhile, Plankton is blown to the Treedome where SpongeBob instantly recognizes him, and Sandy is impressed that he was able to turn himself into a gas. Sandy and Plankton converse while Sandy decides to come over and help combine Plankton's invention with Sandy's teleporter. While at the chum bucket, Sandy and Plankton talk about science while SpongeBob is upset and feels left out. Sandy then tells him that he can be the test monkey. Plankton and Sandy hook cables up to SpongeBob and teleport him to the Krusty Krab. Unfortunately, only his eyes teleport. Squidward is frightened and tells Mr. Krabs, who thinks that Squidward just has bad gas. Plankton and Sandy teleport SpongeBob back to the chum bucket. This continues until SpongeBob's entire body gets teleported. Plankton then traps Sandy and SpongeBob in a cage and teleports him to the bottle where the Krabby Patty formula is stored. Then, Sandy frees herself and SpongeBob and teleports the Krabby Patty formula back to them, leaving Plankton stuck in the bottle. Sandy says that she knew Plankton was in it for the formula the entire time. The episode ends with Sandy bragging that she cannot be fooled and laughing evilly. And that is every episode of SpongeBob SquarePants Season 7 I talked about. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for Season 8, coming August 1st. Subscribe for more videos. Goodbye everyone.